Very pumped? Medium pumped? Okay. I have Quizlets from everybody except Gardner, Mackay, Owen, Wilson, and Marquise. So, I know it has been a little funky, so I'll still take those. If you can get them to me as soon as you can, that would be good. Any?
I'm ready to resend it right now.
I was gonna say, Marquise, was yours the one that was just as the username?
Yes, man.
Do you think you could make change your username? Do something?
I sent it from the wrong email.
What?
I sent it from the wrong email.
Oh, yeah. So if you could do something that just makes it look like it's from you, that might be nice. Okay. Here we go. Por favor, saquen la tarea ejercicio 2 en la página 73. This is the exercise we just didn't get to finish last time. Es muy fácil. En el baño o en la habitación, so you're just supposed to write where you did this thing. Bañarse, baño o habitación. You can all, I'm going to unmute you all so you can just all shout it. Baño o habitación.
Baño.
Muy bien. Levantarse, to get up. Baño o habitación.
Habitación.
Muy bien, chicos. Ducharse.
El baño.
Muy bien, el baño. Lavarse la cara. Baño, muy bien. Wash your face. Perfecto. Acostarse. To lay down. Muy bien, la habitación. Afeitarse. To shave.
Baño.
Muy bien, baño. Cepillarse los dientes.
Baño.
Baño y dormirse.
La habitación.
La habitación. Chicos, excelente. Perfecto. Ok, por favor, saquen la lista de vocabularios. Take out the vocab list again. Está en la página 260. On page 260, 260. Or you can get it from the Blackboard job course documents. La página 260. Porque vamos a hacer ejercicio 3. And it says, look at the drawings and choose the appropriate phrase to describe what Angel or Lupe are doing. So they want you to write a complete sentence. And the way that we're going to be able to do this, or the only way that we can do this, is to use reflexive verbs. So, actually, now that I think about that, we're going to save the reflexive verbs portion for the second part of the lesson. So let's skip to ejercicio 4. Ejercicio 4 says, fill in each blank with the word that doesn't belong in each group. And we're very familiar with this type of exercise. So, ejercicio 4, fill in the blank with the word that doesn't belong in each group. Wes?
Page.
74.
The workbook.
And you're filling in the blank with the word that doesn't belong in each group. So you've got número 1 has luego, después, más tarde, entonces, y antes. This is a really hard one. So it's got 5 different transition time words, and you got to figure out which one doesn't belong. ¿Cómo se dice luego?
Later.
Then.
Muy bien. Later or then. ¿Cómo se dice después?
After.
¿Cómo se dice más tarde?
Later.
Later. ¿Cómo se dice entonces? Then. ¿Cómo se dice antes?
Before.
Before. So which one doesn't belong?
Antes.
Muy bien. That was more difficult than the last time we did this activity. Great. Go ahead and knock out this activity and get us back in the mindset of this vocab. Okay. Shampoo, despertador, jabón, maquillaje, crema de afeitar. What does not float?
Despertador.
Despertador, the alarm clock. All the rest are like soaps and makeups and things like that. Número 5. Entonces, bañarse, lavarse las manos, cepillarse los dientes y ducharse.
Entonces.
Entonces. Número 6. Pelo, vestirse, dientes, manos, cara.
Vestirse.
Good. The rest are all what?
Body.
Body parts. Muy bien, chicos. Muy bien. Okay. Ejercicio 5. Last activity to play with the
You
vocabulary.
find it?
What?
I didn't.
Sorry. Ejercicio 5 is the last activity to play with this vocab before we start learning how to use those reflexive verbs. So all you have to do is, it says rewrite the paragraph, but I'm not going to ask you to do that. What you need to do is circle the sequencing word that makes the most sense, okay? So you decide whether, for example, the first one says por la mañana, in the morning, or durante el día, during the day. What makes the most sense? Silvia se prepara para salir. She prepares to leave. What does make the most sense? In the morning or during the day?
In the morning.
In the morning.
Okay, so go through and select the correct sequencing word. So you do have to read the whole sentence to be able to tell which sequencing word is going to work there. Excuse me, I don't know what's wrong with my throat today. Okay, looks like most of us are ready, so let's hit it. So you said, por la mañana, Celia se prepara para salir. I agree. The second sentence says, blank, we have to choose one. Se levanta y se ducha. What does se levanta y se ducha mean?
To get up.
Yep. Very good, Kendall. She gets up and she...
Showers.
Yeah.
Hours.
So, what is going to say? Primero or antes de?
Primero.
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 Muy bien. Muy bien. Okay. Then we have blank de ducharse se viste. What does that mean?
It means like to shower and then what's it like shower and then get something.
Yeah. So blank showering, she gets dressed. So we're gonna choose después or antes.
Después.
Después. After showering, she gets dressed. Muy bien. Then we have entonces y durante. Se maquilla. She puts on makeup.
A little and negative flame at the top.
Entonces.
Entonces. Then she puts on makeup. Muy bien. Then we have primero and antes again. Blank, de salir, come algo, she eats something, and café, drinks coffee.
Antes.
De salir,
I
right
mean,
before she leaves.
antes. Yeah.
Perfecto. Perfecto. Okay, durante and por último are the next choices. Se peina, se pone una chaqueta.
Por último.
Finally, she combs her hair. All right, then we have durante el día, during the day, or antes, before. Silvia no tiene tiempo de volver a su casa. She doesn't have time to return home.
Durante el día.
Durante el día. Perfecto. Más tarde or antes de. So those are our choices. Come algo en la cafetería de la escuela y estudia en la biblioteca. Eat something at the cafeteria and studies in the library. Do we think that's going to be later or before?
Or
Yeah, before.
antes.
Do you think it's going to be on before she eats something in the cafeteria and studies in the library? Or do you think it's gonna be later on? Más tarde. I think it's going to be más tarde, later on. Come algo en la cafetería. All right, 3 more. Por la tarde y por último. In the afternoon or finally. Silvia trabaja en el centro comercial. What do you think, Ethan?
Por la tarde.
Muy bien. Por la tarde. Silvia trabaja en el centro comercial. Muy bien. Por la noche or primero. In the evening or first. Llega a su casa y está cansada. What do you think, Megan?
Must just be. I didn't hear what you said. What'd you say?
Do you think it's por la noche or primero? Llega a su casa y está cansada.
Primero.
Arrives at home and is tired in the evening or first?
Por la noche.
Por la noche. All right. Más tarde or después. Su madre le prepara algo de comer. Silvia mira televisión un rato. Marquise, are you still there? Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
What do you think?
I do not know.
All right. Do you think it's later on or after? Su madre le prepara algo de comer.
Would it be? It wouldn't be after.
I think it, yeah. And then the last one, antes de or después de acostarse a dormir, siempre estudia un rato. CJ, what do you think?
I didn't hear what you said either.
Okay, the last one. Antes de or después de acostarse a dormir, estudia un rato.
Antes de.
Muy bien. Antes de, before she sleeps. She always studies a little bit. Muy bien, chicos. Okay. Now we're going to learn how to use all these verbs with the stay on the end. So I have a PowerPoint to show you. And I think it would be probably wise to maybe get out something to write with. Always take notes, even if you know you're going to be getting them later. Because sometimes you find things that you don't understand in the writing down process. And number 2, I'm going to let you take notes on your it'll be next time. Right. So these reflexive verbs, is there a little thing of colored pencils blocking your view right now?
No.
Okay, good. Sometimes there is and I can't see them, but you all can, and I don't like it. Okay. Here we go. All right, verbos reflexivos. So like you all said yesterday, not yesterday, Tuesday, these are actions one does to oneself. So like washing your face, washing your hands, things like that. And they are used with these pronouns called reflexive pronouns. So we've learned all these different pronouns the last few months. You've got your direct object pronouns, me, lo, la, nos, los, las. Your indirect object pronouns, me, te, le, nos, les. You've got your subject pronouns like yo, tu, la, and these are reflexive pronouns. And you can see the say down here is actually attached to the end of the verb when you get some of those. But these are the reflexive pronouns. They say, nos, os, say. So that when you have a reflexive verb, these are the reflexive pronouns, meaning that the person you're doing it back to. So if I wash my hands, I'm going to use me. If you wash your hands, you're going to use te. If he washes his hands, you're going to use say. Sorry, I'm just going to mute everybody so I don't echo. If we wash our hands, we're going to use nos. If y'all wash your hands, you're going to use os. And if they wash their hands, we're going to use say again. Okay? So, in the case of lavarse means to wash. And again, we have these pronouns. You conjugate lavar just like a regular verb. The say is the pronoun, like we said. So, you would conjugate, you take the say off and conjugate lavar just like you normally would. So I put say in pink so that you remember to drop it off and take that pronoun aside and conjugate it like this. Yo me lavo. So you see you've taken the say, you've turned it into me for the yo form, and otherwise you've conjugated lavar just like you normally would. Yo lavo. And then you've taken the say and you've put it in front of the conjugated form. Yo me lavo. And you do that with all the forms. So the reflexive pronoun for tu is te. So that one's going to be tu te lavas. You wash yourself. The él, ella, usted form is going to be él se lava. And that goes for all those forms. Ella se lava, usted se lava. For nosotros, the reflexive verb, a reflexive pronoun is going to be nos. So that one's going to be nosotros nos lavamos. For the vosotros, that's going to be vosotros os laváis. And for the ellos, ellas, excuse me again, ellos, ellas, ustedes form, you're going to be ellos se lavan. Okay, I'm going to pause here for a second and feel free to unmute yourself if you have a question. Does this track with you? Do you understand how to use those reflexive pronouns? So you drop the reflexive pronoun off of the infinitive and then just use the verb like you normally would. It'll look just like any other regular verb at that point, and you just put the pronoun in front. Just like when we were putting direct object pronouns and indirect object pronouns in front. Pronouns like to be in front. All right, so we conjugated this verb in the present, and we can conjugate it in the preterite too if we want. We can conjugate it any kind of way. These verbs also aren't just regular verbs. Reflexive verbs come in all forms and tenses. So we know how to conjugate verbs in the present and the preterite, and you can conjugate these verbs that way too. I can say, I washed my hands. I can talk and speak in the preterite. They also come in irregulars. There are go verbs. Those are verbs that end in go in the yo form. There are verbs that don't follow any pattern, like ir, like voi, vas, va, vamos, vais, van. There's a verb irse. So exactly like ir. There are stem changers, the e to ie verbs, the e to I, the o to ue, u to ue. All of these stem changer verbs still happen. So all of the things that we've always been doing to verbs, you're still going to have to do, and you'll just have to add this extra piece, the reflexive pronoun piece. And I have a couple of examples here. For example, if we wanted to conjugate lavar, say in the preterite, we could. We would just use our preterite endings. And we would say, yo me lavé, tú te lavaste, él se lavó, nosotros nos lavamos, vosotros os lavasteis, y ellos se lavaron. Instead of saying, I wash myself, you wash yourself, he washes himself, this is now in the past. I washed myself, you washed yourself. Okay. Here's an E to IE stem changer. So sentirse, which is to feel, you see I got my little feeling faces down here at the bottom. Sentirse, which is to feel, is an E to IE stem changer. And you've got the boot shape still here drawn out, because remember we only stem change in the boot. So the forms are siento, sientes, siente, sentimos, sentís, sienten. And then we've also got our reflexive pronoun piece as well. So the full form ends up being yo me siento, tú te sientes, él se siente, nosotros nos sentimos, vosotros os sentís, ellos se sienten. Okay? And you can do this in the preterite, and you do not need to copy this slide down. I just wanted to show you that you could. This particular slide has an irregularity we haven't dealt with, but you could also do it in the preterite. Yo me sentí, tú te sentiste, él se sintió. See, there's that irregularity that we haven't done yet. Nosotros nos sentimos, vosotros os sentís, y ellos se sintieron. And that is the whole thing. So, do you have any questions about these reflexive verbs and being able to use these pronouns with them? Not one single one? That is wild. Jagan? Tyler? Kendall? Wow. That's unbelievable. Okay. Well, I guess we can see if questions come up because we got one more thing to do. Por favor, abran los libros de texto en la página 228.
What page?
Oh, wait, that was the wrong page. Lo siento. Lo siento, lo siento. 237. 37. 230. 237. Oh, I was looking at the textbook page from Tuesday. 237. Okay, y hagan el inténtalo, por favor. Do the inténtalo down there at the bottom of the page. And again, I can't project I can't take a picture of mine and share it with you, David, because it has the answers in it.
I'm texting my car right now.
Okay.
I'm telling him to send them.
Thank you so much. And everyone else does have a book, right? Wonderful. Muy bien. Anybody having any luck? Hey, Wes, you want to try one here?
Not really.
All right, give one a go for me. We got a few minutes. Tyler, grab one.
Wait, which one?
Just anyone.
What do I do?
I can't type on it.
Yeah.
Grab the see the bar at the top with the thing?
Nope.
No.
What do you request? Is that it?
You should have a bar at the top that says select, text, draw, stamp, spotlight.
I don't have any of that.
You don't have any of that?
No.
All right. All right. Together. Número dos. Wes, what did you get?
Say that again?
Número dos. What did you get?
Two. All I know is desperate. Whatever that. Yeah.
Good. And what was the pronoun?
I don't know.
Right here, right?
Oh, I thought it was. Yeah. I looked at it right, but I said it wrong.
All right, Tyler, what did you get?
Nos despertamos.
Very good. All right, Jagan, what do you have for number 4? Número 4.
El despertó.
All right, so what's the reflexive pronoun here?
Say.
Say. Good. All right, Jacob. What do you have para número 5?
Me? Despierto.
And what do you have for the pronoun?
Me.
Very good. All right, over on the other side, Makai, número 2. What do you have?
Is se.
So it's going to be yo me.
Yo me. I forgot the ending for the.
It's a go verb.
Yo me pongo.
Good. Una chaqueta. All right. Owen Clark, what do you get for number 3? Usted.
Said.
Uh-huh.
Pone or pone. Pone.
Wonderful. All right, Owen Fox, what did you get for número 4? It's going to be nos in front, nosotros, nos, and then you just conjugate poner like you normally do. Nos ponemos. All right, Marquise, número 5, what did you get? Marquise gone. All right, David, can you do this one? Las niñas say, you're already unmuted. Ponen. Okay. All right, guys. Have a delightful spring break. Thanks for being on there. I'll see you on the other side.